Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Well, Shay has been remorseful for all he did. Everything don't clear for his eyes, so I hope everybody forgives and moves on. So this was one of the posts Thatcher made with regards to Shay's wife back then. So then again, welcome back, guys. I hope you are good. So this Doyin issue, if you don't understand what you watched anyway, the first video is about Ceec, and Ceec called Tolanibaj so they can have a conversation. Okay, so that was the first video you watched. Ceec telling Tolani, and Tolani trying to say, okay, thank you for being the bigger person. That happiness woman really worked in that house. So you go to the second video. Now this conversation happened about Doyin. I don't know, because I always say one thing, how do I explain this? These are two seasons, and the same thing, is it that people are saying, okay, this is how are judging Doyin from the first season, or is it that they are seeing it for themselves? Because they are four. Fraud was there, Mercy, Ceec, and Alex. They were talking about Doyin. They talked about how the camera went to her, about the Mercy and Kidwaya locking lips. They talked about, there was at some point Ceec was even saying that she was advising her Ceec to be like that Ceec we used to know, very vile and erratic kind of. And again, Ceec is trying to say, even told her that you're fake and all that. Talked about how she always tried to bully Kidwaya, and she always told her, they didn't have anything good to say about Doyin. So that was the second, I think that's the second part of the video, Mercy having to warn them, let them not form three witches with her and all those things. So that's about that. So they had one arena game they just did. So they Big Brother just told them now to go to the pool party immediately. They were just having their dinner because they just came back from an arena game they just played. So it was diary session day today. I was giving you guys some breaks of what each person had to say during their diary sessions, right? There was not much time, because when there is diary session, the camera focuses on diary session, not what was happening in the house. Please, what is wrong with Soma? I beg, Soma diary session today, he should not try it again. This guy deprived us of all the content that was happening in the house. Because why? He talked for over an hour waiting. Big Brother, your popcorn no dey finish. As in, I was like, what's happening? Before I got to Twitter, people were already dragging him. Soma come out from diary session and all that. But well, he had to tell his story of his life and all. So let's see this pool party and little alcohol in the system, nothing will happen. So Tolani also talked about Ceec, what is her name, Lucy, trying to leave. Did I tell you guys that after so much talk, Big Brother finally called Ceec to the, what am I saying, Ceec, what is her name, Lucy, to the diary room? And Lucy now finally asked Lucy, you said you want to go, do you still want to go? And Lucy now said no, at the moment, that she doesn't want to go, she wants to stay. So let's see if she can control her temper. Let's see if it's going to be just the quiet Lucy, because once you have a temper, it's either you go for sections for it, or find a way to use a stress ball like she always uses to control his own, so your dark side don't always come out. Ilebaye and Doyin's issue, Ilebaye's diary session, some people found it not so nice, some people found it so nice. The things she had to say about Doyin, even though she didn't curse out, she said she wants to be on her own, that they feel she can't play this game without Doyin, having told Doyin to chill out, not to be trying to get involved in all her battles, the head of house game, the Kidwaya thing. She didn't inform Doyin of, because that was one of the things Doyin was telling Tibaj, that Baye did, that when it comes to her case, Baye want to do and no one day involved, but her own, she always fights for that Baye. So let's look at it like this, you always fight for me and I don't fight for you, that kind of thing. What is the simple thing to do is to stop. Can you stop without having any rancor? Is it not possible? Me, I want to understand. I'm asking. We are friends. I always go out for you, defend you, whoa. But when it comes to my own, you say, you know one wahala. Is it enough to make you angry? I'm just asking. Should it make me angry? yes, but should it make you angry for long? I don't think so. If you like the person and that is the only problem you think you have with the person, then fine, hold yourself, restrain yourself from getting into the person's issues, okay? Since you feel that it doesn't do the same, you don't receive the same energy, I don't think it's enough to cut the person off. Maybe the person is not somebody that get power for wahala. You get what I'm saying? Maybe Libaye's game is to play the victim but not to come and fight for Doyin. Maybe Doyin's now game is to fight for Libaye, and Doyin gave her reasons why she's standing by Libaye, that somebody outside the house, some people say it's beauty, some people say it's not beauty, then told her to take care of her and that she cannot be friends with her, that her mental capacity, their mental capacity are not in the same level. It would not be like she's babysitting. So now, if you feel that Libaye, okay, I'm not getting into your boost, then don't get into hers. You guys be friends, okay? You can advise your friend outside not to go and talk to those that are doing anything to her. You go just see them, stay clear like every other housemate. So I don't know if they've decided to call it quit, because the thing see the pepper Doyin for, but even if Iliba is not the one, Iliba is not as hot as Doyin, that is what apply with Pere and Cross. Because now when Iliba will not have that conversation with Doyin, because Doyin is feeling that she told Iliba about the pardon me thing, now Iliba is holding it against Doyin's head. So the thing is now each of them don't even know what is it they've done to each other. So they need to have that conversation. Tolani advised her if she will hear. But if they don't want to have it, okay, kuku, make the rest now. This season, we don't they do Doyin and Ilibaye since. Can we move on? We still have a lot of weeks. Big Brother has advised them as the, the big brother he is in quotes. And the advice Cross too, for everybody that needed advice, usually helps them to see it from that person, other person's perspective, because at least he sees everything that is happening. You can't even lie. Not be the one, not the one that he's arguing with Doyin in the diary room. So because of course he sees everything. Even Cross, he told Cross wherever this is, you were in the garden when you did this. So to help refresh your memory. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. See you in my next one. That will be the pool party video. Bye bye.